Hi, I'm Jonathan Buehler, manager and curator of Nissan's Heritage Collection here in North America. I'm extremely excited to have you guys all join us for a tour of our collection today. Behind me is our North American headquarters here in Franklin, Tennessee, where we have a handful of our vehicles that we use for lobby displays, as well as other car events in the Middle Tennessee area. Now behind me are a few really special cars. First is our 1972 Datsun 240Z. This was a press fleet vehicle that we used to promote the Z-Store restoration program back in 1996. This is a really special car for us, as it's been one of the key vehicles that not only do we hand off to the media, but also let some of our employees drive. Additionally, behind me is one of my favorite cars. It's a 2008 pre-production auto show spec right-hand drive R35 GTR. And so with that being said, I'd like to now turn it over to our resident heritage expert, David Bishop, over at our Nissan garage at the Lane Motor Museum in Nashville, Tennessee. Dave, over to you.
Hello and welcome to Nissan's Heritage Collection, located in the second level of the Lane Motor Museum in Nashville, Tennessee. We hold about 65 cars here in the collection, and we cover all three brands, Nissan, Datsun, and Infiniti. The range goes from 1937, a 1937 Datsun Konut Roadster, all the way up to our modern cars. Not every car is in the museum today because often they're out doing public relations activities or they're out at restoration shops. But we'll go through here today and we'll focus in on some of the more significant parts of the collection. Behind me here are the three vehicles that we launched the brand with in America in the late 50s, 1959, 1960. The red pickup truck, where Datsun started the compact pickup truck market in the United States, the 1200 sedan here to the left, and the 1200 Fairlady Roadster. They all share the same sort of mechanical features, 1200 cc, 48 horsepower, very simple cars of their day. If you'd like a deeper dive on the 1200 sedan, please Google Jay Leno and the Nissan Heritage Collection, where you'll see Jay and I driving it on city streets in less than ideal conditions. Once the mid-60s rolled along and Nissan was selling a few thousand cars, we realized very quickly that the basic 1200 sedan wasn't large enough or fast enough for American tastes. So we introduced the 1200 series here, this coupe, and a sedan that goes along with it. And this moved us along very, very rapidly. This car is interesting is that Nissan never sold this car. It was always in the collection. It was actually our brochure car in 1971, and then went on to be a technician training car at our service center in LA. The 1200 was superseded by the 510. Here you see a 510 sedan and a 510 wagon. These were extremely successful cars for Nissan in North America and a very important part of our heritage. They were a legitimate, small, sports sedan with independent rear suspension in the sedans, and they were nicknamed at the time the poor man's BMW. They obviously went on to produce our BRE 510 Trans Am winning car, which is today not in the collection. It's out doing PR duty, but we're very proud of the success that Nissan had with the 510s. Next to it over there is a mid-70s 200 SX Coupe that is the newest addition to our collection. We just purchased that from a gentleman in Minnesota. By the time Nissan rode into the mid-70s, we had a full range of family sedans to suit the marketplace. The 510 we've already discussed, the 610, the 710, which was also available in a coupe, and the 810 here. And I'm pointing out the 810 for a very specific reason. This is the genesis of the concept of a four-door sports car at Nissan. We took the basic 810 sedan, we extended the nose, and we added the 240Z motor with fuel injection, a 5-speed transmission, and this became a true four-door sedan and one of our sports sedan legacies. No visit to the Heritage Collection would be complete without talking about the Nissan Z car. Unfortunately, there are so many Zs in this collection, we can't touch on all of them in this short video. However, we can take a close look at this one, a 1980 280 ZX 10th Anniversary Edition. A very rare car, and a car, in this particular one, that Nissan never sold. We've held on to this since day one. Today, it has 697 miles on it from new. We have people come and visit the museum and take pictures of the engine bay and take notes so that when they're restoring their own car, they can use this as a reference piece to see how the car rolled off the line when we built it new. It's a pretty cool piece of Nissan's history. Nissan has an important history in North America with compact pickup trucks, starting in the 1960 that we pointed out earlier, all the way to the current day with the Frontier. This particular one is very special to Nissan because not only was the 720 series a very successful truck, but it was the first truck we built in America, and this particular one is the very first vehicle that Nissan North America built right here in Smyrna, Tennessee. It currently has 781 miles on it, and we're very proud of what we've developed in Smyrna and across the country as a result of starting with just this one. Okay, there you have it. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Way more to show you than we can show you in just one. We hope to see you again. Have a great day. Drive safe.